Matic, Chainlink, and Tezos, all three pumping up today in price. We're going to look at the price movement, also see what's going on with Bitcoin. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Max here with another crypto video. Please hit like, comment on the video if there's any feedback so I can improve these videos for you guys. Make sure to subscribe and turn the bell notification on so you won't miss any important news or update that are time sensitive. As always, there's going to be timestamps on the bottom of the video, so if you don't have enough time, please feel free to move around and watch the parts that you're interested in. Just going to go over market update, look at three coins that are pumping today, what's driving the price movement, and finish our video. Let's go ahead and jump in. Total cryptocurrencies, guys, coming at 15,358. I think we have another 2030 added. Exchanges 438. Total market cap coming in at $2.3 trillion. Bitcoin and Ethereum dominance 40.4 and 21.9. Ethereum's gaining on Bitcoin, so maybe next year the famous flipping is happening, that actually market cap of Ethereum goes higher than Bitcoin. That does not mean that market cap of Bitcoin has to come down necessarily because of the growth of the whole market. If we believe that we're going to a $10 trillion asset class, these coins are going to be valued a lot higher if that happens, and maybe at that time Ethereum is going to be valued higher than Bitcoin. I guess we're going to find out. Coins we're going to talk today. By the way, price of Bitcoin coming at 50,659. We're going to go ahead into chart and look at that very quick. Ethereum 4369, still holding strong. Coins that are pumping that I want to talk about: Polygon Matic, number 14, coming in at 244. It went all the way up to 250 today. I believe at some point we had a 40% gain on the 24 hours. 250 is a level that most traders have sell orders, that they picked up Polygon at a lower price. I actually picked up some Polygon. I'm not selling for the short term. I'm keeping this coin because I think it's going to go higher. But there are some news that is driving the price in the short term and the long term. The other coin we're going to look at is Chainlink. Chainlinks haven't been making a lot of moves, but this coin is fundamentally super strong. It's one of a kind. It's an oracle. So what this coin does, pretty much no other cryptocurrency can do, at least as of right now. Number 21 coming in at 2187, market cap 10 billion. Also, we have some news to go over for Chainlink. And last but not least, it's going to be Tezos, number 39 on our chart. XTZ is the ticker. 5.53 and $4 billion market cap. Tezos is also making moves because of some of the news today. I actually thought about picking up Tezos when market was crashing. It was about $3.80. As you guys can see, it's at $5.50, and all-time high was about $10, I think $9.50. So I made a mistake not picking up more Tezos, but if you guys did, great job. Let's look at the charts real quick. We are looking at Bitcoin's weekly charts. As you guys can see, $50,600 is the price. I think we went all the way up to almost 52,000, 51,995 or something. Again, that's a level that most traders had sell orders. That's why the price got kicked down. So we are between, on the weekly time frame, between the 21 week and 50. We held the 50 week back here in July 20th. So that will eventually be the support that we need in case of a drop if we go down lower than this. And right now we're having the 21 week as resistance, which is almost a 52.5. So just keep an eye on this for the weekly close. We really need to close above the 21 week. That's a very bullish sign. On the shorter time frame, if you could go to the Bitcoin daily chart, however, we have our daily moving averages, which we are below all three of them, 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages. Obviously, the 20-day is coming down pretty sharp because Bitcoin's price has been dumping. We are moving sideways for the most part, but hopefully at some point we can cross these guys and get to this black line here, which is our trend line, our level of resistance right now, which we eventually need to get above this level. I also want to show you guys DXY. DXY right now is going down a little bit, so hopefully out of this triangle it crashes and falls down. That's going to be a very bullish sign for us. Also, I wanted to take a look at the traditional stock market. We have S&P 500 ticker right here. Back in October we had the drop, and that was about the Evergrande, and then we recovered, came back up. We had the FUD again last week that the market crashed and everyone was calling for a bear market. And look at this green candle today. We went up, my friends. We are going to the moon with S&P. So jokes aside, S&P is pumping, which is a good sign for Bitcoin. I know eventually crypto wants to decouple itself from the stock market and do its own thing, but as of right now, they're actually very, very closely correlated. So if S&P is going up, Bitcoin's going up, and if there's a dump, they both dump together. Let's go over the news. I have two things I want to go over with you guys real quick. As I was going over the news, I saw this. Visa launches crypto consulting services and push for mainstream adoption. So this mainstream adoption is very important when it's coming from giants like MasterCard or Visa. It means a lot, and a lot of people that don't know about crypto have a chance to get to know it. Visa said Wednesday it is launching an advisory practice to help clients navigate the world of cryptocurrencies. That's what I'm doing right here. Not on that scale, but in a smaller scale. The payments processor hopes it can help further mainstream adoption of Bitcoin and other digital cryptocurrency. Bullish, my friends, bullish. Visa and its rival MasterCard see crypto as a key growth opportunity as they expand beyond card payments. So just look for this. They're going to expand beyond card services. They're going to definitely offer crypto services in the future. What kind of services? We still don't know. And as you guys can see right here, Grayscale finds that over 25% of US households surveyed currently own Bitcoin. Bullish again because of mainstream adoptions like Visa that we just talked about. A lot of people are getting exposed to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And second thing I wanted to go over is this article. Former Lyft CFO Roberts joins crypto startup OpenSea. So Lyft's ex-CFO joined OpenSea, and there's been a lot of FUD and a lot of stuff going on Twitter that I've seen. People are very salty that OpenSea is going to have an IPO, which is an initial offering. So basically they're going to launch their own stock and go on NASDAQ, which people didn't like because everybody was assuming that OpenSea is going to launch airdrops and airdrop coins to people that have been using it. But I guess eventually that's not what it's happening. However, Roberts actually on his Twitter account said there was inaccurate reporting about OpenSea's plans. Let me set the record straight. There is a big gap between thinking about what an IPO might eventually look like and actively planning one. We are not planning an IPO, and if we ever did, we would look to involve the community, which is a great thing. So he's saying, all right, calm down. We're not leaving you guys out. So hopefully, I'm not sure if they can do both, but if they go crypto route and actually airdrop their tokens to people that used OpenSea over the years and paid so much money, myself included, that would be amazing. They're giving back to the community and they're promoting Web3, which this is all about. So hopefully OpenSea does the right thing and takes the side of the community, not just money. All right, guys, this one is incredible and really gets me excited. Ubisoft, as in the Ubisoft that makes Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, and pretty much all of the great games ever, launches Ubisoft Quartz platform for playable and energy efficient NFTs. About time one of these big game companies is getting into crypto and NFTs. So these guys, Ubisoft is a French video game publisher, announced its first foray into non-fungible tokens via a new platform called Ubisoft Quartz. So they're actually going to make NFTs like their guns or whatever in the game, like anything, wearables, or probably anything in the game, cars, whatever they can have, they're going to make them as NFTs, and then you can buy and sell them in their marketplace. So there's actually going to be free NFTs that you can pick up, says December 9, 12, and 15 in the United States and Canada, also Brazil, Spain, France, and Belgium, Germany, Italy, and Australia. So if you guys play any of the games, which I think the first one's going to be Ghost Recon, you guys should check it out, see if you can pick up any of these NFTs for free. Now, they're actually using proof of stake blockchain Tezos. That's why price of Tezos is pumping, and their statement was, this type of blockchain achieves the same results while using significantly less energy than proof of work protocols. Proof of work, the most popular being Bitcoin. To give you an idea, a transaction on Tezos is equivalent to 30 seconds of video streaming, while on Bitcoin, it is equivalent to watching 1 year straight of video streaming. So there's obviously pros and cons to different blockchains and different protocols, but this is these guys' explanation, and pick Tezos. If you own Tezos, well, congratulations. So this kind of news actually takes you to Tezos price jumps 37% after Ubisoft reveals NFT launch on its network. So we went as high as $5.48 after trading below $4 at some point yesterday. And we have huge Chainlink news. Chainlink pumps almost 10% because ex-Google CEO Eric Schmidt joins Oracle provider Chainlink as strategic advisor. So this guy's a billionaire. Obviously, he was the CEO of Google, and now he's an advisor to Chainlink. So that's why the price of Chainlink has been booming. If you picked up Chainlink in the latest crash or the crashes before that, congrats. It probably is not the easiest thing to hold Link right now. I'm a big Link holder. I have a good bag of Link, and lately as it hasn't been performing the greatest, but obviously long term I'm very bullish on Link. Link is actually going to do great. And last but not least, we're going to go over Polygon Matic and why the price surged 40% amid crypto rebound. So there's been two things that's been happening. First one, their ZK Day, they announced in 2 days, December 9th, they're going to have the virtual ZK Day, which is an event that centers around application of ZK Starks and zero knowledge proofs. These are a type of cryptography that can verify whether a given statement is true without revealing the data that proves it. Also, Polygon users have been going up. Everybody's starting to use Polygon. A lot of the dApps are being compatible. I know Sandbox has the Polygon chain right now, and also TrustSwap, which is a launchpad that I've been using, also has Polygon as a chain, because Ethereum gas fees have been ridiculous. We all know that. Second thing is that they secured another partnership. It's all the bullish news and all these partnerships that can lead to the price movement. So they partnered with one chain that will drive further adoption to layer 2 cross-chain bridges and accelerate the development of interoperable blockchain technology as a whole. So that's it for today's video, guys. Please, as always, comment, like, subscribe to the channel so we can grow this together and spread the crypto love to everyone. If you want to watch more crypto, please hit on the link in the middle of the screen. That being said, have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video.